Right, what's next? This is where I start forgetting what the aim is.
The aim is to
Sieves.
survive.
Sieves.
So we've got a couple of options of quests. So that one's done. That one's done. So for the furnace, we need to get iron.
Yes, which requires a sieve.
Yeah.
We could build the crucible and the barrel to start making clay. That gets us towards the bonsai pots.
You have the silk, so if you start working towards the sieve, I'll start working on the...
everything's in the chest at the moment, but
Okay.
I'll make a mesh, make meshes and stuff.
I'll go for the barrel and crucible then.
I'll just make 7. Right, let's see. How do I make a sieve? I've already forgotten.
Water tank. Oh, water tanks.
Sieve. Sticks, planks, and slabs. So, slabs.
There we go.
Sticks.
Plank. And a slab.
And how many's that made? I did not have enough planks for this.
Did you?
What I've learned.
Have you got all the wood still? Oh no. Well,
We're going to need to grow some more trees.
Yeah. Oh, the sun is coming up.
We're out of wood.
Ah. Okay.
I have made some sieves. And by some I mean 2. But we'll just grow some trees. Do you want to cook them or just chop them down at this point?
What I was going to do is I'm going to get a little bit more cobble, and I can make an axe.
Right.
Because that might speed things up a little bit.
That would be smart.
Although I do
That
need...
would be what I believe is called smart.
Which is unusual for us.
Yeah. It's not normal.
Right, I have an axe.
You have an axe. We need to plant another tree. I'll do that.
No, I got it. There we go.
Who can get there first? Right. The apples have already grown again. Just go harvest those. Turns out you just have to walk near the tree and the apples grow because they like people so much.
Yeah,
So,
just movement fertilizes
food is not
stuff.
really an issue.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't sure about the bonsai pot, but I forgot that you got wood from it as well.
It is automatic and you get wood from it, so it does save us a lot of effort. This is where all the wood went. We've put it all in the furnace to make charcoal.
Well, yeah.
I'm probably okay for charcoal at the moment. I'll start picking up some apples because I'm getting hungry.
Have we got the thing where food deteriorates in
I don't
value?
believe so.
Because I think that's a thing on Forever Stranded.
Yeah, it is. It's not a thing I've noticed in Project Ozone previously when I've played. So I should preface this with I've played normal mode pretty much halfway through, and then the world just disappeared at some point, and I couldn't get it to work again. In that playthrough, I lived on cooked apples until maybe 3 hours from the world deleting itself, at which point I realised that my mob farm was producing so many pizzas that I could live off those instead.
It's very healthy.
But yeah, I'd done the majority of the Modpack living off cooked apples. They do last so long, and you get so many when you've got a bonsai pot going. Sieves are expensive.
They are. So I can just do that. There we go.
3. Should make some more sticks. I need more planks though. Oh, I've got some more wood. Okay.
Right, 2 bits of clay.
I have 2 more meshes, so I can make 2 more sieves. That's how it works, right?
There we go.
I need another plank. This is really complicated. You sort of get in a mess where you've got to keep taking stuff out to put it back in.
Yeah.
That was only 1.
You keep taking all the wood.
Sorry. I'm done now. When I finish this craft, I'll put it back in the chest. There we go.
Thank you.
Sorted. 8 sieves. And a drying rack. We shouldn't need a drying rack, but I've made one.
I
So
mean, it can be useful.
it might come in handy at some point.
Stone hammer.
Right, what was I doing there? I've got the sieve. So yeah, we need to get a hammer to stop hitting some cobblestone.
Do we want to make... How much string do we have left?
Not a lot at the moment.
Okay, I was going to say, do we want to make some beds so we can sleep through the
I've
night?
just got another 8 meshes. We can do. We've got plenty of silkworms, so I will plant another tree and infest it.
Okay. Right.
Sleeping through the night isn't a big issue on Skyblock.
If
Once your platform gets big enough, you start putting torches down, and then you're sort of sorted.
Right, if I vein mine this, am I going to be okay?
That should be fine because it's separate. It did fall off it somewhat there.
Well, I thought if I jump down, I'll take less damage than if I just vein mine it from the top.
The slimes over on the island are copying you by just jumping off consistently.
Oh, I think they've seen
You're a
us.
bad influence on them.
I mean, I am definitely a bad influence.
I need another crook. The crook situation is really something, isn't it? The fact that you need 2 logs to make a crook.
Right. Apparently you have to vein mine stuff that can fall from the top. Otherwise it just starts falling and cancels the vein mine.
Yes. It's nice, isn't it?
Ouch. Ooh, yeah. Falling from the top does a lot more damage.
Yep.
Right.
Wood. I've got more string now, so I can make some wool.
So
We need, 6? We're going to sleep in white beds, because that's all we have. We don't have any dyes. I'm assuming the bed recipe hasn't changed.
I don't think so.
No, it hasn't.
Oh, apples give hardly anything.
Yeah, but cooked apples are great.
Ah.
There's some cooked apples in the furnace.
Right. I put one of the barrels underneath the tree so that if it rains it won't fill up. But the other one's out in the open so it can collect rain.
Right. We're in a version of Minecraft where you can't set your spawn without sleeping, so I've got to wait till night to do that.
I'm gonna sleep under the apple
You're
tree.
going to sleep under the trees.
Yeah.
I'm sleeping under the drying rack that may end up with rotten flesh on it at some point.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, do I want to sleep under the rotten flesh, or do I want to sleep under the nice tree full of food?
What am I doing next? What's next in the quest book? The auto sifter, which is not an option. So, yes, when we decided to do Kappa Mode, it all seemed fine until I realised that the water wheel recipe requires treated wood, which requires creosote, which is not easy to get because the only way I know how to do it is from a coke oven.
Yeah.
How expensive do you reckon coke bricks are in
probably very.
Kappa? Oh no, they're the default recipe of sandstone, brick and clay.
You say that, but how difficult is clay to get?
I mean,
Actually, no, I've got clay.
It's difficult. You've got clay. I mean, it's not easy
Actually,
by any means.
No, it is easy. We can probably do that right now.
Well, you'd need it's 4 bricks and 4 clay for each 3 blocks, and you need 27 blocks.
Well, I've got 2 blocks of clay in there and 7 dust.
Do we need the clay for other stuff, though, at the moment?
No, not really.
Do we not?
Well, there's the bonsai pot.
The bonsai pot. I want to do the bonsai pot.
But that only requires
5 bricks.
Yeah, and then there is the tinker stuff, which
If we
is
make these
porcelain
2
clay.
blocks of clay into bricks,
actually, the crucible. I mean, we can easily get more water.
yeah. Well, we're going to need a lot of clay over time, so it's probably worth just keeping on making it. Have you got any cooked apples?
Not on me, no. Are there a few in there? Thank you. But yeah, so a good thing is that
I'm sorting up some bricks then.
We don't need a bucket at the moment because you can move the water across using the glass bottles.
Yes.
Even though it can only do a quarter of a bucket at a time. So it's slow.
So we need a we need hopper ideally, which needs 5 iron ingots. So
in fact, for the
what's the
bonsai
situation
hopper.
with Yeah. What's the situation with dust?
I've got
Where
5
does iron
dust.
come from at the moment? What's the best material to get iron from? Is it dust, sand, or gravel?
Gravel. If you want ores, it's always gravel. Because your chance of getting the next tier down increases. Do we want to make
that one that I need to look up? That one. Dust.
What we
Dust
need...
will give it, but
we need some bone meal.
it's an 100% drop from sand, but only in a flint stiffened mesh.
Which we don't have yet. Ooh, that went in automatically. That's quite nice.
Yeah, we need flint stiffened meshes to get iron.
I got nothing from that. I put dust in and I got nothing.
Yeah, dust doesn't give anything in a silk mesh. We need flint meshes. Which means we need...
you can still get bone meal.
Not in... I'll look it up. Dust. Uses. In a sieve. Oh no, you do get bone meal, gunpowder and skystone, but the bone meal is only a 20% chance.
Yeah, and I put 5
7 and skystone's 2. So in theory you should have got 1
on
average, and you didn't. So you were a little unlucky, but realistically,
yeah,
it was kind of to be expected. We just need to get some more cobble, really. So getting flint and upgrading those meshes is going to be the priority.
Right. The next priority would be a cobblestone generator.
How do we make that?
What? Can we make the tiny progressions one?
Yeah, the one that's in the quest book is quite easy. Or at least the first tier is. If I remember correctly.
We do need buckets.
But it does require buckets. It's a little away, so I think just punching dirt briefly. Oh, it's night, so I need to sleep.
Another problem.
Yeah.
Buckets are made out of iron plates.
Yes, they are. You can't make an actual bucket, you have to make clay buckets.
Which I don't think will work. However,
I think I found a way to make that cobble gen.
I think there is a way. I think I know a way. So, with the Tinker's casting table, if we make a plate cast...
Yeah, so the cobblestone generator can be done with clay buckets.
Can it?
Yeah, the ceramics clay bucket.
Ah, okay.
Which is a smelted, unfired clay bucket, which is made of 3 clay balls.
Okay, do we want to work on that first, then?
Yes, so we need some more clay.
I don't know why, just...
in short.
How much clay do you need?
It's 3 clay balls per bucket. We need 2 buckets, so 6.
I've just thrown you 8.
Okay, so I'll chuck that in the furnace. I've got some cobble. Do you have a hammer?
I do. There you go.
Can I borrow it? Thank you. Then I can jump up on the crucible and make some gravel. I guess sieving gravel will give me flint.
Yes, it does. I've made a second hammer, so you can keep that one.
Thank you. Just do this. This is easier.
Careful not to get too low.
No, stay at this height. But
do you want me to add more onto there?
if you've got more, why not? We'll just vein mine as much as possible at once.
There's another quarter of a stack.
Right.
Go for it.
There we go.
Got it all?
I got 63 gravel out of that. I'm sure I placed more than 63 cobble, but...
I think some fell over the edge, probably.
Some might have fallen off the edge.
Oh well.
Oh well. So I just double check that I will be able to get gravel out of this when I sieve it.
Oh, and it will do 8 at a time.
12.5. It's a 12.5% chance.
Yeah, because they're next to each other, it does 8 at a time.
Yeah.
Right, I'll click as well. Speed it up.
I'm not sure it's actually quicker, is it?
Yeah, it is. It's twice as fast. I think it is. Yeah.
It doesn't look twice as fast.
No, it is.
There we go.
I've got 6.
How much? So it's 6 flint per mesh.
So we can make 1.
So we can make 1 flint mesh. Everything we sieve in a flint mesh gives us an iron chunk, though.
Yes.
4 iron chunks to an ingot.
Right. There we go.
But obviously we'll only be sieving one thing at a time in the flint mesh.
Yeah.
I'm going to start getting some more cobble.
Well, we have bricks.
Did we need bricks?
That is a flower pot.
I may have put the bricks in the furnace by mistake. The clay in the furnace by mistake. This is a
You did.
possibility. Do you need some more cobble
Possibly, yeah.
in order to make some more dust? That's it. There we go. 15 cobble.
So what is it? The clay bucket from ceramics?
Yeah, the ceramics clay bucket, which it turns out you have to fire after you've made it into a bucket.
Yeah.
Not before, which makes sense. I just kind of forgot that at the point I put it in the furnace.
Right.
We've got more bricks now. The bricks will have a purpose shortly.
Right. Yeah. Well, because we need them if we're making the coke oven.
Yeah.
So they will be useful.
So, we will use them.
Oh, I still need saplings. There we go.
I forget how much of this game is just point and hold down the mouse button while something happens.
Yeah.